Today in NBA 2K25, we will see if the 1960s all-decade team can survive in the current NBA. Here's what the rotation for this team is going to look like. They're going to be starting Jerry West, Richie Guerin, Elgin Baylor, Jerry Lucas, Wilt Chamberlain, and on the bench we have Bill Russell, Oscar Robertson, Bob Cousy, Wes Unseld, Dolph Schayes, Bob Pettit, George Mikan, Willis Reed, Nate Thurmond. And this team, I will say, very interesting thing about this. Some of these guys have a decent three-point shot. There are a lot of A-pluses here. These guys all played before the three-point line. I made sure their three-point tendency is at 0 to be realistic. I didn't take down their three-point rating, so I guess if they take them, they have a chance. But, like, realistically, these guys should not be shooting threes. So, I did that. And we're going to see how this team does now in a simulation to see if the 60s can do just as well today as these guys did back in the day, as all of these guys here were superstars at their time. So it will be interesting to see if you can survive in this league without really shooting the three-point shot. So let's get to the end of the season. Quick thing to mention here, at the All-Star break, this team is 54-1. They're beating teams by as much as 59 points. Their only loss was 1 point to the Spurs in the second game of the season, because of a combined 45 from Castle and Wemby. Also give them the old Celtics logo. And this is not the best performance on this team. As you can see, they are shooting threes, but way less than the average team does. So, Bill Russell had 2 points. I mean, that's a little accurate Bill Russell right there. He just plays defense and rebounds mostly. He can score if he wants to, but he doesn't have to. What do you know? I brought back some of the greatest players of all time, and here's Luka Doncic MVP. Jared McCain Rookie of the Year. I don't see that very often, actually. Oscar Robertson, 6th man. You know, so I had to write 60s on the jerseys instead of the number, because it won't let me put numbers at that part of the jersey for some reason. Wemby got Rookie of the Year. Suggs Most Improved. Trey Clutch. They went 80-2. I've been out of the room for a few minutes because I might be sick, so we're talking about that. 80-2. I don't get it. This team can't shoot threes in the modern era. And they went 80-2. We gotta look at the stats. This is insane. That's league. Dang, Shea. 36 a game. With 35.8. Give him MVP instead of Luka. I don't want to see Luka winning it every time. Looks like this team didn't score a ton. No players with 20 plus. The second highest scorer was a center. Yeah, it looks like this team is just really good at rebounding, passing, playing defense, not really scoring, which is kind of how it was back in the day, so fair enough. George Mikan, Willis Reed, and Nate Thurmond did not see the floor throughout the season. This is a crazy high shot percentage. Nobody shot less than 51%. That is insane. I guess that's what happens when you don't shoot the three ball. Speaking of the three ball, there weren't a ton of shots coming from there. I see Bob Cousy shot 1.1 a game. Sorry about the sounds, as I said I might be sick. But, yeah, they weren't the most efficient from three, but that makes sense. Let's see how the team stats were. Because this is, again, just absurd. I don't remember where to check that. Hold on. I'm not going to. I think it's team comparison. Team stats. There it is. Okay. They had 136.8 points per game. Just, you know, like 18 better than the... That is ridiculous. Points allowed. They allowed the least. Yeah, I mean, the half their players were centers, so that makes sense. They had the best point differential. Was not even remotely close. Field goal percentage. The field goal percentage, they had 58.3. The Warriors also shot about 50% of 50.1, which is interesting. They probably had the lowest three-point percentage. No, they actually didn't. Actually, it looks kind of good. Yeah, they had the 11th best three-point percentage. The worst being the Rockets. Interesting. They lost James Harden and they lost how to shoot threes. Okay, let's get through the play-in, and then we'll see who they're playing in round 1. First matchup, they're going to be playing the Golden State Warriors, the 8th seed. Again, the only team to shoot over 50% this year besides them. I see a sweep here, probably. Yep, it's a sweep. They're playing the Timberwolves next. Probably a sweep. Oh, I simulated one game. I'll just simulate series by series until we get to the finals. The Mavericks, they could be a problem. Nope, they're gonna get swept. Luka wins conference MVP while losing. Fantastic. I think that's my second straight video where that happened. And then they're gonna be playing the Boston Celtics. That's kind of ironic. Game 1. I have a CPU doing the rotation, so I don't know what's going on here. That's kind of close. Not really anymore, it's not. Alright, the Celtics are getting killed. We're going to overtime. 149-142. The 60s get the win. Game 2 now. Oh no. Boston is keeping up decently, at least until now they are. They lose to the 60s team 152-125. 29 points from Richie Gurn, 29 points from Elgin Baylor, 11 assists from Jerry West. He's been really good with passing. RIP to the logo. Next up, Game 3, Celtics trying to do... I have it on fast, that's why it's going slower. I don't really have a chance. They're not done yet. And the Celtics are going to lose Game 3, 119-104. Alright, we're going into the finals now. The final matchup, probably. Game 4. It's been a great series. Celtics have not had much of a chance. Let's see how Game 4 goes. I was hoping it'd be in the 60 stadium because I wanted to show what that looked like. We'll probably hop in and watch the last minute no matter what. Looks like the Celtics are going to get smacked. Alright, we'll hop in the last minute 20. Celtics are down by 40 points. This is kind of just a lost cause. Bob Pettit at the free throw line. I thought the black on black would look cool, and it actually came out even better than I thought it would. Hold on, I gotta go CPU real quick. I have it on, like 50-50 difficulty. Alright, first one's good for Pettit. He has 2 shots, it looks like. This is just murder. This is just pure murder of the Boston Celtics. There is Mr. Harvard, Jaylen Brown. Harvard isn't any top lectures. I don't know. Random fact for your side. Jaylen Brown, half court. Shoots the 3. No. This is just kind of sad for the Celtics. They can't, Peyton Pritchard can't guard Oscar Robertson to save his life. Which I guess is fair, but like, I was thinking about this a minute ago. I took a break from filming for like a minute or two. I feel like any team, and you can hate me for this, whatever you want, any team 2000 or later should be able to beat any team from the 60s or 70s, or before. Hot take, but I think it's true. Because, like, no one was able to shoot back then, and... Oh my gosh, Peyton Pritchard. You would say, well, they were good for their post-scoring. Well, you can't post-score if you're playing some guys like Wemby or Yao Ming or, like, you know, tall guys that are on, like, every team anymore at this point. I think the Mavs have a guy like that, too, on their bench. I don't remember. Bob Pettit's got the ball. I'm getting sidetracked here. That's the end of it. The Celtics aren't winning this. Oh, my gosh. Jason Tatum, what are you doing? He did not do it. He did not do it. Yeah, Jason, take the ball back up. Now you're down 43. Yeah, they're gonna lose. Okay, the 60s win it. They go 80-2 and undefeated in the playoffs. Sweeping the Celtics in the finals. This really wasn't that hard for the 60s, which is definitely interesting. I will show you after this what their court looked like. Just because we didn't get to see it. I spent like 15 minutes on the court. There it is, the 60s win. Baylor gets MVP. I'll go to the team reallocation screen so you can see what it looked like. Let's go. So here's what it looked like. It was kind of just a basic court with the logo in there. I got rid of the 3-point line. I don't know what's happening with the IKEA. LeBron James. Anyway, here's what I did. Like, the 3-point line, you can't even really see it. But to illustrate how, like, back in the day, there was no 3-point line. So, I don't know. That's it for the video. I guess the 60s would thrive in today's era, which is hard to believe, but I don't know. That's what NBA2K thinks. That's it, and subscribe. Goodbye.